So I have a presentation here. Yep.
Carlos,
Tell me.
today I'm gonna be without Cam
Okay.
because I'm not in my house. Okay,
No
thank you.
problem. No problem. Okay, let's begin here. Well, yesterday we were discussing about the conditionals. Do you remember? Yeah, the
Yes, I,
first, the
I do.
second, the third conditional. And then we were talking about the mixed conditionals. Do you remember?
Yes,
Yeah, so when you
I
have
do.
the second and when you have the third conditional, you have if past simple, and then you have here the result. This is the would plus the verb, and then we have if plus past perfect plus would have plus the verb in participle, right? Do you remember?
Right.
Yeah, so remember, this is hypothetical or a real situation. This is a
Real,
hypothetical or a real
real situation.
situation.
Ah,
No, this
real.
is a hypothetical situation in the past or in the present.
In the past.
In the
Right.
present. Huh? This is a hypothetical situation in the present because you have here this is the real action is in the present. For example, this is real. ¿Ok? Recuerda que la segunda condicional viene de una situación real en el presente y creas tu hypothetical situation. Por ejemplo, yo digo, I don't have money. I don't have money. I can't buy a car. No tengo dinero. No puedo comprar un carro. Esto es real o hypothetical. This is
Real.
real. But these
Yes.
situations happens or takes place in the past or in the present. In the
The present.
in the present. So when you use a second conditional, you have to use the past because this is a hypothetical situation in the present. Did you understand? Yep. And
Yes.
the result is real or hypothetical?
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical in the past or in the present?
Mm,
For
in the
example,
present.
in the present, of course. Si yo tuviese dinero, la respuesta sería if I if I had money, sorry, I would buy a car, compraría un auto. This is unreal or hypothetical in the present and in the present. You got that one, right? Now,
Yes.
now this is hypothetical or real. If. What do you think?
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical. In the past or in the present?
Mm, in the present.
In the past. In the past. And this is a hypothetical result in the past. For example, I didn't, look at this, I didn't pass my exam. My mom was sad. No pasé mi examen, mi mamá estaba triste. These situations happen in the present or in the past? In the
In the
past.
past.
In the past. And this result is in the past. So this is both are a real
Situation.
situation in the past. So when you create your hypothetical situation, you create the hypothetical situation in the past with a hypothetical result in the past. Did you
In the
understand?
past.
Or you need more
Yes.
examples? You got that, right? Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the mixed conditionals. Okay? So what we have to do is
Okay.
super simple. Okay? We're gonna mix this part here, and then we have this one here. Okay? So we couldn't say that we have the fourth and the fifth conditional, but they are mixed conditionals. So you have if plus the past simple, comma, would have, plus the verb in PP, and then we have if past perfect, comma, would, plus the verb. So as you can see here, a hypothetical situation in the present has a hypothetical result in the past. A hypothetical situation in the past has a hypothetical situation in the present. For example, if I were a good player, I would have been chosen. Look at the sentence. If I were, I'm sorry, let me move this here. Si yo fuese un buen jugador, a hypothetical situation in the present, porque esto viene de dónde viene de I am not a good player. ¿Sí o no? Hypothetical situation. If I were a good player. En el pasado, ¿qué hubiese pasado en el pasado? No me escogieron, ¿es? I wasn't, or I was not chosen, right? No fui escogido. Por lo tanto, como yo no soy un buen jugador, no fui escogido en el pasado y tampoco fui escogido ahora en el presente, ¿cierto? Entonces, una situación hipotética en el presente con un resultado hipotético en el pasado. Si yo fuese un buen jugador, habría sido escogido. ¿Te das cuenta? Yep. Another one, for example, if I had studied, I would be on vacation. If I had studied, I would be on vacation. ¿Esto de dónde viene? De un I didn't es no estudié. Y ahorita como no estudié, ¿qué estoy? En vacacional. I am not on vacation. No estoy de vacaciones porque como jalé, no estudié, no estoy de vacaciones. Entonces, ¿qué hubiese pasado si yo hubiese estudiado en el pasado? Hubiese estudiado bien durante todo mi semestre. Si yo hubiese estudiado ahorita, ¿cómo estaría?
I would be on vacation.
Estaría de vacaciones. Una situación hipotética del pasado que tiene un resultado hipotético en el presente.
Okay.
Did you understand? ¿Deseas practicar un poquito antes? Ya te recordaste los mixed conditionals.
Just a little practice.
Okay, I have some examples here in the platform.
Okay.
1 second. Inversions, mixed conditionals.
Carlos, would have es habría, ¿no? Yo habría.
Would have, habría. I would have, yes. Would have. Okay. Aquí tú lo vas a hacer muy fácil porque solamente te estás acordando esto. Entonces, vamos a trabajar un poquito aquí. Tú solamente vas a decir, ya, esa es la respuesta porque como tengo past simple, ahora voy a poner would have, ¿cierto? Y si tengo un past, ahora es lo inverso nada más. Ya, pero vamos a hacer esto. Vamos a hallar los facts. So, let's go here. Number 1. Read and tell me the answer.
If I hadn't fought for our relationship, we wouldn't have been together now. Weren't.
Okay. Recuerda, ¿esto de dónde viene? De un I fought for our relationship. Dice, yo peleé por nuestra relación. Entonces yo peleé. Entonces, ¿qué hubiese pasado? Sí, yo no hubiese peleado en el pasado. So, ahorita, ¿cómo estaríamos? We weren't together. ¿Y esto de dónde viene? De we are
together.
Yes. ¿Ok? Entonces recuerda, de repente cuando tú quieras decir, una situación hipotética del pasado, tiene un resultado hipotético en el En el pre.
presente.
En el presente también hay la tercera condicional, ¿te acuerdas? Una situación
Ujú,
hipotética del pasado, pero sigue teniendo un resultado hipotético, pero en el mismo pasado. La segunda
ujú,
condicional es una situación hipotética en el presente que va a tener una situación hipotética en el mismo presente. Ese es
presente.
el uso de las condicionales. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Next. Number two.
I would be happier if I had said yes when she asked me to marry her.
Yes. ¿De dónde viene este I would be happier?
The I'm not happy.
I'm not happy. Okay? I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Y esto de I had said yes, ¿de dónde viene? ¿Cuál es su fact?
I don't said yes.
I don't said. I did.
I didn't said. I
I
didn't said.
didn't
Sorry.
say yes. Okay, I didn't say yes. So if I had said yes, una situación, mira, un resultado hipotético en el presente con una situación hipotética en el pasado. Okay, pretty good. Next, number three.
If you were such a jerk, if you weren't such a jerk, they would have invited you to yesterday's party.
Yeah, ¿qué pasó aquí? ¿Cuál es la situación real? Porque está en pasado quiere decir que es real en el presente. Esto viene de you.
Mm, you are a jerk.
You
You are
are
such.
such a jerk. You are such a jerk. Y este resultado viene de qué? They.
Mm, they didn't
They
invite you.
they didn't invite you. Amazing. Pretty good.
Jerk is como idiota, right?
Yeah, idiota, estúpido. Más lo asocio yo con estúpido.
Okay,
Jerk. Es un
jerk.
poquito. Es suave. Jerk. Number four.
If you if you had taken a map, as I told you, we wouldn't be lost now.
Yeah, the fact. What is the fact?
You you mm,
You
didn't took
you
a
didn't
map.
took or you didn't take?
You didn't take.
You
Sorry,
didn't take, and we
take a map.
wouldn't be lost now. What is the fact?
We are lost
We
now.
are lost now. Amazing. Number five.
I didn't love you. If I didn't love you, I hadn't married you last year. I
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't have married you have last
Last
year.
year. Number six.
Would If I had more time, I would have I would have called I would have called you last night.
Pretty good. Number seven.
You if you accept that job, you would be miserable now.
Miserable. Miserable.
Miserable.
Yeah.
Miserable.
Next. Oh, here's the fact. Look at the fact here. I'm afraid of flying. This is the fact.
Okay,
F.
I'm afraid of flying. Mm. If I wouldn't have been afraid of flying,
Uh-oh. Because we never use would in the if clause. We never use would in the if clause.
mm, if I hadn't been afraid of flying, we
Look
would.
at this. This is a fact.
No,
Este es
I'm
tu
afraid
fact.
of flying.
Ya, este es tu fact. Yo tengo miedo a volar. ¿Cuál sería mi situación
Ujú.
hipotética? Si está en presente, mi situación hipotética va a estar
Pasado.
en pasado. ¿Cómo sería
No.
entonces? If
Si
I,
no hubiera tenido miedo de volar, if I Wasn't afraid of
Wasn't,
flying.
wasn't. Recuerda que también es común en lugar de decir was o were, que se usa el were. Para todos usa el were, ¿ok? Aquí
Okay.
sería if I weren't, ¿ok? But también está bien decir wasn't, ¿no? Pero según la lingüística utilizamos el were.
Okay.
Es más
If I
informal el I
weren't,
was. Yeah.
I have problems.
Okay.
And in this case, there is not a would, right?
No,
Would.
because look at this. We had travel. This is a would. Would have
Oh,
traveled.
with. We
Yes, Carlos, but
would have.
had the contraction is the same. Yeah, but when you have, for example, I, the, and then you have a verb in past participle, this is the past perfect. But when you have it plus a verb in the base form like have, this is would.
Okay.
Yep.
But it's the same to say would have. We
Would have traveled by plane. This is we would.
we
Yeah.
would have
We
traveled
would
by
have or
plane.
we'd have. Yeah, it's okay. Nice pronunciation. We'd have or would have.
Okay.
9.
If you if you would if you took that car without permission last night, you might be in trouble.
I'm afraid not. Remember that you can change. You can say would, might,
Mm-hmm.
and could. You can use whatever you want. In this case, this situation is in the present. So this needs to be in that past perfect. So what is the
Okay.
answer?
If you had taken that car
Yes,
without
no, it's
permission
you
last night,
taken. Yes, it's you taken.
is you
And this one,
you wouldn't have this job if I didn't prepare you for the interview. Is that if I hadn't prepared you for the interview?
okay, hadn't prepared because this is in the present. Pretty good. Check the answers. 9 out of 10. The mistake is we weren't. What happened here? Analyze. This is in the past, so we need. We would be. Acá tenemos el wouldn't be. Did you say would be?
I don't remember.
Yeah, but it needs to be in the
We
present.
would
We would
would
be.
be.
Yes, we would be. In this case, wouldn't be, but the most difficult ones are okay. So now it's super simple, right? Entonces, cada vez que tú quieras una situación hipotética en el presente, lo tienes que poner a pasado y tu resultado también en pasado. Quieres hacer una situación hipotética en el pasado, tienes que usar el pasado perfecto. Quieres mezclar una situación hipotética en el pasado con resultado en el presente, la cuarta condicional. Y si quieres una situación hipotética del pasado con un resultado hipotético en el presente, la quinta condicional. Any questions?
Okay.
Yep.
No.
No, right? Ok, entonces
I
ya
try
estamos
to
llegando
remember.
a estos temas
Okay.
súper difíciles que se pueden decir entre comillas de nivel avanzado, que los encontramos siempre cuando leemos en los newspapers, en reports, in books, you know. But now,
Okay.
yesterday we were talking about inversions. Do you remember? Ayer
Yes, I
vimos
do.
inversiones. Yep. ¿Te acuerdas? Scarcely, never, sooner, no sooner, little,
Yes.
in no time, no account. Las inversiones que eran como preguntas, solamente que no llevan el question mark, right?
Yes.
So now I'll share my screen. Today, I guess we discussed this one, but we're gonna review inverted conditionals. Okay? Vamos a ver ahora las condicionales, pero inverted. So now you're going to learn how to use the inversion in first, second, and third conditionals. Okay? Focus on this part. In the first conditional, mira esta oración. If he remembers his own name, we'll be able to help him. ¿Te acuerdas que esta es la primera condicional o no? Presente y el futuro, ¿cierto? Lo que vas a hacer es lo siguiente. Cuando sea primera condicional, presente y futuro, primera condicional, una situación real con un posible resultado real, vamos a reemplazar el if por el should. ¿Ok? Voy a
Okay.
reemplazar el if por el should. Reemplaza el verbo con el bare infinitive, que le vamos a llamar forma base, que se llama bare infinitive. Por lo tanto, si tengo, if he remembered his own name, we'll be able to help him. Voy a hacer, should he remember his own name, we'll be able to help him. Should remember. Did you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, for example, you change the sentence. If she plays soccer, she will be the best. If she
Should
plays soccer, she will be the best.
should should he play soccer? He he will be the best.
Amazing, he will be the best. What about this one? If I have money, I will buy something.
Should you have money? You will buy something.
Yes. What about this one? If she has money, she will buy something.
Should she has money?
Should she has or should she have? Remember that you have to use the verb infinitive or the verb in the base form. ¿Ok? Tienes que
Okay,
poner
okay.
el verbo tal y como es, en su forma base, sin reglas asignadas. ¿Ok? Pero aquí sí,
Should
¿no?
he?
Estoy usando el remembers. ¿Quedó claro?
Yes. And Carlos, what is the meaning of this sentence with should?
It's the same. Diferente gramática, mismo significado y sentido.
Ah, oh, it's the same.
It's the same, but this is more difficult. Pero esto es más difícil.
Okay.
Okay, so you can find
In
this. Tell me.
and in Spanish, how it's the translate of this?
It's the same. Sí, el should se traduce como if. Si él recuerda
Ah,
su
okay,
propio
okay,
nombre, él será capaz de ayudarlo. It's the
okay,
same, no cambia. El should tiene significado de if.
okay. And in which situation
Okay, when you
I
write,
should
okay, for
use
example,
it?
when you write, well, when you listen, when you are talking to someone, it's really difficult because this grammar is difficult, of course. When you write, okay, the most of the
Okay,
time is when you're writing. Maybe you write essays, when you write reports, when you read some books, literature, when you're reading books, you find this grammar. Cuando lees libros, encuentras esta gramática
okay,
porque los libros son escritos con un nivel de dificultad muy alta. Algunos, ¿no? Libros
okay,
literarios, libros de medicina, todo tipo de libro encuentras esto. Los libros utilizan una gramática un poquito más avanzada. ¿Ok? Enunciados de periódicos. You can find this grammar. ¿Ok?
okay,
But when you speak, it's a little bit difficult to hear someone saying these words, but no, you don't usually use them because it's weird. ¿Ok? Tú normalmente al hablar
okay,
usas las condicionales. Para escribir ya para sonar un inglés más avanzado, el inverted conditional. ¿Ok?
okay. Perfect.
The second conditional. Okay? For example, if he pushed the button, we would all have problems. Ya hemos visto esto, ¿no? Si él presionase el botón, todos tendríamos pro.
Well,
Yes. Esta es primera condicional, no. Esta es segunda condicional, ¿sí o no? Ahora
yes.
vamos a reemplazar el if por el where. ¿Ok? El if por el
Okay,
where. Y voy a poner el verbo en la forma infinitiva con el to. Por ejemplo, if he pushed the button, we'd all have problems. Were he to push? Sorry, to push. Were he to push the button, we'd all have problems. ¿Te das cuenta? Were he to push the button? Did you understand?
yes.
Yes.
Sorry, Carlos. And with is we would, right?
Yes, this is we would.
Okay, okay.
We would. Una vez más, lo que tienes que hacer es la segunda condicional. Borras el if, pones el word y mi verbo lo pongo con el infinitivo, con el to. Did you understand?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Ahora, todo esto funciona con todos los verbos. ¿Qué pasaría ahora si tengo mi verbo to be? No te has preguntado. Let's go here. Focus on this sentence. If I was ridiculously rich, I think I'd still work. Pero ¿qué pasa si ahora tengo mi verbo to be? Ya no es un verbo cualquiera, ¿no? Como if I pushed. ¿Te acuerdas?
Mhm.
Ahora mira, remove the if. Voy a mover el if. Y luego queda I was ridiculously rich. Ahora lo invierto. En lugar de poner I was, pongo was I. Si quieres cambiarlo, ¿te acuerdas que te dije que puedes poner el what, el where en lugar de was? Super
Yes.
simple. Were I ridiculously rich? I think I'd still work. You got
Okay.
it?
Where I? Yes. Where I?
Yep. Did you understand, right? Because we have some examples and...
Yes. Yes.
Ok, pretty good. Recuerda que cuando es el verbo to be. Ok, vamos a practicar un poquito, a ver. Te voy a dar el fact. Quiero que tú
Okay.
lo pases al condicional y después lo hagas avanzado, nativo. Ok. El fact es el siguiente. So, I don't understand native speakers. So I feel I don't have many friends. Yes, I don't understand native speakers, so I don't have any friends.
Okay. In which conditional?
It's up to you, tú escoge. Mira, la situación te la estoy dando en el presente y el resultado te lo estoy dando en el presente. Tú no es
Okay.
necesario que tú sepas qué condicional es. Tú tienes que analizar si mi situación real está en el presente, hago backshift. ¿Qué voy a usar para mi condicional?
If
If.
if I if I understand native speakers.
Okay, focus on this. If I understand native speakers. Si yo entiendo, acá dice, si yo entiendo.
Uh, um,
Recuerda, si mi situación es real, es en el presente, cuando cree mi situación hipotética, ¿en qué va a estar? ¿En él? ¿En qué va a estar? Hago mi backshift. Si está en presente, aquí va a estar
Past.
en past. Entonces es imposible que sea if I understand. Sería if I understood.
Understood.
Si yo entendiese native speakers, I would
I would have many friends.
I would have a lot of I would have a lot of friends. Tendría un montón de amigos. Ahora, luego de haber nosotros creado sin necesidad de saber qué condicional es, me fijo si aquí está en pasado y aquí está con el would y mi verbo en forma base, ¿qué condicional es?
Second.
La segunda condicional. ¿Qué pasaba en la segunda condicional? ¿Utilizaba el should?
No.
No, porque esta es para la primera. ¿Utilizaba el where?
Yes.
Yeah. Ahora, me fijo, ¿esto de aquí es verbo to be o es un verbo normal?
Normal.
Normal. Por lo tanto, ¿cómo empiezo? Borro el if. Ahora, ¿qué sería? Where were I to understand? Would I to understand native speakers?
I
I
would have
would have a lot of friends. You get it?
Yes.
Yeah. Now you, another one. Another fact. I am not happy because I am new here. So I am not happy because I am new here. Situación real en el presente con un resultado real en el presente. ¿Cómo sería acá mi condicional? Mis situaciones hipotéticas.
If I weren't
If I weren't.
new here, new
If I
here,
weren't new here. Yes. Si no fuese nuevo aquí.
I wouldn't
I
be
wouldn't be. ¿No estaría feliz?
happy.
¿O estaría feliz?
Would be happy.
I would be happy.
I
Puedes
would.
cambiar, ¿no? I wouldn't be sad. También depende de ti.
Okay, I wouldn't be
Yes.
sad.
I wouldn't be sad. Depende de cómo lo quieras decir. Ahora, ¿aquí qué uso? ¿Uso should? Porque should es para la primera condicional. ¿Uso where? Ah, pero
Yes.
tengo mi verbo to be. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Voy a poner borro el if. Ya. Ahora me queda aquí. If I weren't. Ahora está en negativo.
Where
Were I not. Were I not
new here,
new here. I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't be sad.
be sad. You get it? Si hubiese sido en afirmativo, borraba el not. Pero como está,
Okay.
dejo el not. Were I not new here, I wouldn't be sad. A veces vas a encontrar en libros la siguiente gramática, dice were I to understand, pero nunca he visto eso. Es que están usando inversion en las condicionales. ¿Quedó claro?
Okay.
Truco, ¿no?
Yes.
Como puedes ver aquí, siempre, Pedro, cuando tu situación real sea en presente, hazle backshift. Lo vas a poner en pasado. ¿Ok? ¿Yeah? Y fíjate,
Okay.
presente, presente. Presente, presente. ¿Ok? So let's go. Continuemos ahora con la third conditional. Y es más sencilla la third conditional. La third conditional, if we had arrived sooner, we would have missed the beginning. Borro el if y hago inversión. Si tenía we had, ahora digo had we. Ya no es necesario que ponga el if.
Had we
Es más
arrived?
sencillo.
Okay.
Mira, if we'd arrived sooner, so had we arrived. Had we arrived. You get it?
Okay.
Ahora mira,
Yes.
had we arrived, puedo poner el sooner arriba. No sooner had we arrived. Puedo moverlo, ¿no? Depende de mi gusto ya. Any questions? Este es el más sencillo, ¿cierto?
Yes.
A ver, un ejemplito, veamos. El ejemplo anterior. So, I didn't pass my exam. My mom was sad. No pasé mi examen, mi mamá estaba triste. Situación real en el pasado. Y resultado real en el pasado. Si tengo mi resultado real en el pasado y mi situación real en el pasado, ¿qué tengo que hacer? Backshift, que voy a usar en el if.
If I
If I
had passed my exam,
my mom wouldn't
be sad.
have been sad. Recuerda que es would have y verbo en participio. Ok, ahora inverted conditional. Tercera condicional. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Tengo que borrar el if. Y,
Had I passed my exam?
yes. Y eso lo vimos ayer. ¿Sí o no?
Yes.
Solamente que ayer le agregamos palabritas sooner, scarcely. Y esas palabritas en negativo, ¿dónde van? Al inicio. ¿Ok? O hay otras que van la inversión al final. ¿Quedó claro, cierto?
Yes, Carlos. What was the meaning of sooner? I
No
don't
sooner,
remember.
no sooner, ni bien. No sooner, ni bien.
Okay, and just sooner.
Sooner, muy pronto.
Okay.
Yeah. Ahora vamos a hacer en las mixed conditionals. Es súper sencillo. ¿Ok? Pon aquí. If the driver were faster, we wouldn't arrive ages ago. ¿Te das cuenta que esta es mi segunda condicional con mi resultado de la tercera condicional, ¿cierto? Ya, entonces es segunda, tengo que hacer aquí nada más mi inversión. ¿Cómo sería? Were the driver faster. Nada más, y lo demás lo copio. ¿Y qué pasaría si fuera la tercera condicional? Mira, acá tenemos mi situación de la tercera condicional con mi resultado de la segunda. Aquí, borro el if e invierto. Súper sencillo.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes, got it.
Amazing. Ahora hemos visto las inverted conditionals en negativo, ¿no? Ya lo hemos visto, por ejemplo, dice aquí, should Batman come will escape. ¿Esto de dónde viene? Este should Batman come will escape. Si viene Batman, nos vamos. Viene de un if Batman comes, ¿cierto? Si
Mhm.
viene Batman, nos vamos o escaparemos. Entonces ahora si no, sería should Batman not. Va después del sujeto. ¿Ok?
Okay.
En la segunda condición.
Okay.
Siempre
Should
después del
Batman
sujeto.
not come?
Siempre después del sujeto. Ya sea primera, segunda, tercera condicional. Siempre después del sujeto. Did you understand?
Yes.
Pretty good. A ver tú. If he were over 18, we would allow him to join the Python club. What is the answer?
Mm.
Me fijo, primera, segunda condicional.
Second?
Second, ¿utilizo should?
No.
Yeah. Ahora, cuando es segunda condicional, ¿qué pongo primero?
Were he over 18?
We would allow it. Were he over 18? Amazing. Next, if we'd bought that property, would be rich now. Esta es una mixed conditional, mira. If we had bought that property, resultando en presente now, would be rich.
Had we bought that property? Had
Amazing.
that property.
Sencillísimo. If she refuses the offer, we'll raise the price.
Mm. Should she refuse the offer, we will raise the price.
Amazing. Next. If I'd woken up early, I would have missed the boat.
Had I woke up earlier, I wouldn't
Yes,
have
had I
missed the
woken up
boat.
early, I wouldn't have missed the boat. Here, if we weren't so clever, we wouldn't have got a contract. This is our fourth conditional.
Weren't we?
Wait. Weren't we? Were we?
Were we not? Were we not so clever? We wouldn't have got the contract.
Ah, nice. Were we not so clever? Next. If Jane doesn't remember, we'll have to start again.
Should James? Should James don't
Don't.
remember?
Don't. Should
Should
James?
Mm,
¿Qué pasaba cuando es negativo? Not.
no,
Not.
no.
Not y el verbo en very infinitive. Not remember. ¿Ok?
Okay, and not. You don't use it.
El not está
And
aquí.
do.
No.
Sorry.
Porque esto es auxiliar. El verbo es este. Este es mi verbo. Aquí. Entonces aquí,
Okay.
¿por qué no pongo be? Ah, no se pone be. Solamente es auxiliar.
Okay.
Not. Next.
Should James not
If he weren't such a difficult person, my year would be easier.
He, were he not such a difficult person, my job would be easier.
Nice. Next. If they hadn't arrived in time, they wouldn't have been able to rescue that giraffe.
Had they not arrived in time, they wouldn't have been able to rescue
Had
the
they not arrived.
giraffe.
And the last one. If hackers got into the system, we would lose everything.
Where
Where?
hackers
Lol. Oh, leave me back.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, let's go on.
Okay. I
So
was
if
saying,
okay, what
if
were
I was saying where hackers get into the system,
uh
where hackers to get into the system,
we're hackers to get into the system.
is we
Okay.
will.
Yes, we would lose everything. Okay, so as you can see here, these sentences are set in a normal context when you want to emphasize. Were he not such a difficult person, my joke would be easier. So if they hadn't arrived, so had they not arrived. Mayormente la usamos cuando queremos hacer un énfasis, como te acuerdas que vimos ayer el inverted, inverted, yeah, inversion.
Yes.
Es para enfatizar bastante, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, si los hackers entrasen al sistema, perderíamos todo. We're hackers to get into the system. Estoy haciendo un énfasis mucho más, ¿ok?
Okay.
And we're gonna stop here, ¿ok? So, congratulations, because es un tema muy difícil, ¿ok?
Thank you.
And you understood. If you hadn't understood, I will explain right now. Si tú no hubieses entendido, explicaría ahora. Ok, so now vas a tener un speaking simulation, ok, con otro acento. Te va a pedir tu nombre, te va a pedir, va a ser de uno nada más, ok. No es necesario que muestres tu ID, es un examen que te toman, por ejemplo, cuando quieres ingresar a las universidades, te toman un examen llamado el IELTS, que te lo piden para trabajar o para estudiar cuando vamos al extranjero. Entonces, veamos qué tal te va.
Okay, perfect.
One second. Okay. I'll share the screen. Why not? Can you see my screen, right? Yeah.
Slowly.
Okay. Okay, we have to wait. Utiliza la gramática tanto como puedas, ¿ok? Cuando vamos a tomar estos exámenes, porque son exámenes internacionales, no certificaciones, lo que tienes que hacer es demostrarle que tienes un buen dominio de estructuras difíciles para que diga, esta persona va a entender al momento de que va a ingresar a la universidad a estudiar, por ejemplo, ¿ok? O para el trabajo va a entender ciertos contextos, porque para trabajar en otro país te van a pedir este examen, entonces ellos dicen, ok, él no va a poder trabajar si es que no me va a poder entender ciertos términos. Entonces aquí es tu momento de show off, de demostrar esta gramática difícil que sabes y que vas a ser capaz de poder entender artículos, documentación que te den. ¿Ok? Did you understand?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Hello, my name is Anfisa. Are you ready to start the speaking test? Good.
Hi, Anchisa.
What is your full name, please?
My first name is Pedro.
Okay, what shall I call you?
You can call me Pedro.
Can I see your ID, please?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you, that's fine. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Peru. I live in Lima, which is the capital city.
Okay. Do you work or study?
I work. I work as a copywriter in advertisement. I work as copywriter since, roughly speaking, 5 years.
In part 1, I'm going to ask you some personal questions. Let's first talk about travel.
Okay,
Do
perfect.
you enjoy traveling? Why or why not?
Well, I have no hesitation in saying that traveling is one of my favorite things because I like to meet new places, new people, and also new countries.
Have you done much traveling? Why or why not?
Yes, I did. I travel a lot here in Peru because the tickets are so cheap.
I see. Do you think it's better to travel alone or with other people? And why?
Well, despite the fact that it is said that traveling a lot is it's great, I prefer to travel with another people. It could be with friends or with my couple. Yes.
I see. Where would you like to travel in the future?
Well, I have no hesitation in saying that I would love to travel to Europe, and, and I want to tour around
I see.
all the continents.
Now, in part 2, you will have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You will have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. Here's your topic. I'd like you to describe a child that you know.
Think she will tell you when you need to start.
Okay, perfect.
The time's up. Please start speaking now.
Well, I wanna talk to you about my nephew. He's like 5 years old, and well, despite the fact that children are annoying, I think he is very quiet and intelligent. Well, I like to do some activities with him. We like to go to the movies, to the park, to the stadium. Both of us love football, so we went to the stadium a lot of times last year. Nowadays, we won't see each other because he traveled far away. But we still chatting, so it makes me happy. Well, to my mind, he will be a great person in the future because he have great feelings, and well, what can I tell you about him? Let me think for 1 sec. Well, I wanna surprise him with a gift, so I'm looking for a special gift for him.
Okay,
now.
thank you. Very good. In part 3, I will ask you about some more general topics. Let's first consider relationships between parents and children. How much time do children spend with their parents in your country? Do you think this is enough?
Well, let me think for a second. If you ask me a question like that, I would say that here in Peru, uh, children don't spend a lot of time with their parents because uh, most most time their parents have to go out to work.
I see. Okay. How important do you think spending time together is for relationships between parents and children, and why?
Well, I think that is of paramount importance because uh, when you spend time with your parents, you make uh, bonding, and well, it's a great time if you enjoy the same activities or have the same passion.
Have relationships between parents and children changed in the recent years? Why do you think that is?
Well, I think relationships between parents and children change because of technology. Basically, because children are now uh, children now spend more time with technology, such as phones, video games, uh, any kind of devices, electronic devices. So it changed the relationships.
Thank you. Now, let's talk about children's free time activities.
Okay.
What are the most popular free time activities with children today?
Well, to my mind, they spend more time nowadays playing video games. Uh, Basically, because every day it comes a new game, so they have a lot to do.
Do you think the free time activities children do today are good for their health? Why or why not?
Well, to my personal experience, I think they are good for them. Uh, and despite the fact that it is said that spending a lot of time playing video games is not good for them, I think it 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 helps to develop
Okay, thank you.
their
How do you think children's activities will change in the future?
well. I strongly believe that children will spend more time in with technology because they grew up with this kind of stuff, and nowadays they use a lot of it.
Okay. Do you think it will be a positive change?
Mm, well, like I said before, despite the fact that it is said that technology can be uh, not beneficial for them, I think it helps them to develop their soft skills.
I see. This is the end of the speaking test.
Pretty good. Te ha ido muchísimo mejor que las anteriores. Ok. Feedback. Ok. Vamos a cambiar aquí la pronunciación. Escribir. ¿Puedes pronunciar escribir?
Right?
Yeah. No hay ese right, sino right, como la R de frente. Olvídate la W. Right.
Okay, I know I always say bright.
Yeah, that's weird. So say copywriter, copywriter. Así, como montar bicicleta, right? Igualito suena. ¿Ok? Luego dijiste de que trabajaste como copywriter desde por aproximadamente unos 5 o 6 años, ¿cierto?
Yes.
Ya. Aquí no puedes, ¿te acuerdas? Recuerda esto, para el past simple nunca vas a usar since. Nunca. El since
Okay.
se usa con el present perfect y con el past simple puedes usar el for. ¿Ok? Ahora, cuando tú me dices que yo
Okay.
trabajé como un copywriter desde unos 5 o 6 años atrás, era mejor dicho decir 5 or 6 years, roughly speaking 5 or 6 years ago. Ago. Pero si hasta ahora sigues trabajando, era mejor decir I have worked as a copywriter for roughly speaking 5 or 6 years. ¿Te das cuenta? I have worked, present perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Allí hay un error, el past simple con el present perfect. Recuerda que el past simple nunca trabaja con since. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Siguiente, luego cuando hablaron de turismo, I like to meet. You say, dijiste I liked to meet. I like to meet. ¿Ok? Era mejor decir I liked meeting. I
Okay.
like meeting. Ahora la chica te preguntó, how much traveling, algo que tiene que ver con have, con un presente perfecto. Respondiste con I did. No puedes responder si te pregunto, have you played soccer? Yes, I did. No, yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Okay.
Nada más que praise, excelente. Veo que has mejorado mucho. Palabritas, ¿no? The tickets are so cheap. En lugar de decir cheap, podrías decir the tickets are inexpensive. ¿Ok? Or
Okay.
unexpensive. Y tampoco es unexpensive, es inexpensive. ¿Ok?
Inexpensive.
Inexpensive
Okay,
con I.
but cheap is right.
Está correcto, sino que
Okay.
como es un examen para que puedas trabajar o estudiar en otro país, tratemos de usar otras palabras más sofisticadas. Luego aquí, mira, I prefer to travel with another people. Recuerda que aquí another va con un sustantivo en singular, another person. Pero si quieres
Okay.
usar un plural, dices other.
Okay.
Other, ¿ok? Luego dijiste or with my couple, ¿ok? En
Okay.
inglés, ustedes, you are a couple, ustedes son una pareja. Cuando quieres hablar de tu pareja, le vas a decir my partner, no
Okay.
couple. Tú y tu novia son a couple, pero ella no es tu couple, ¿me entiendes?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Luego dijiste, I want to talk about my nephew. Muy bien. I want to talk about. I want to talk about. Te quiero hablar sobre mi sobrino. Dijiste que he is intelligent. Puedes haber dicho
Okay.
he is smart. Smart
Okay.
también significa inteligente. Otro sinónimo, ¿no? We love football. En inglés británico es football. En americano sería soccer. Ya sé,
Okay.
solamente para decir.
She was American.
No, she is Russian. Ella es rusa.
Okay. Okay.
But did you understand her accent? Se la entendía clarísimo, ¿cierto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, she's Russian. Next, we went to the stadium a lot of time. Dijiste eso, we went to the stadium. Dices que nosotros
Mhm.
fuimos al estadio muchas veces. Si tú me
Mhm.
dices, we went to the stadium a lot of time, o el sobrino se ha muerto y ya no van a ir más porque la acción se culminó, ¿ok?
Okay.
Tienes que haber dicho, we have gone. Hemos ido a estadios un montón de veces. Porque
Okay.
él está vivo y cabe la posibilidad de que en el futuro puedan ir de nuevo.
Okay.
Si me
Perfect.
dicen, nosotros fuimos al estadio, quiere decir que esa acción ya se completó y ya no va a ocurrir más. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Entonces ahí es un presente perfecto. Porque yo entendí que él se ha muerto y que ya no van a ir. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Luego dijiste, we still chatting. We still chatting. Era we are still chatting. ¿Ok? Pero si no
We are
fuera examen,
still.
tell me.
We are still. Is the right way.
No, we say we still are chatting o we are still chatting. No problem. Ahí no hay ningún problema. Recuerda que el adverbio va antes del Verbo, pero después del verbo to be. We are
Okay.
still chatting.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, then we have it makes me happy. Estuvo correcto. Veo que vamos a... Ya no hay muchos problemas con gramática, solamente estas dos que son difíciles. Vamos a aprender más vocabulario. Luego dijiste, he will be a great person in the future. Yo sé, tú dices, no, él será una buena persona en el futuro. Cuando tú estás seguro, por ejemplo, imagínate que ya estamos terminando la escuela, ¿no? Y yo sé que tú eres una persona muy aplicada y yo sé que tú has planeado tu futuro. Yo te voy a preguntar, what are you going to study or what will you study? Como yo supongo que tú ya sabes la respuesta, te voy a preguntar con are. ¿Ok? Pero a Pepito ni entra a clases.
Okay.
Pepitos, yo supongo que Pepito ni siquiera pensó que iba a estudiar. Le voy a decir, what would you study? ¿Te das cuenta? Entonces,
Yes.
aquí podrías haber dicho con un going to, pero con un will también está perfecto. Luego aquí cometiste un error. Dijiste, what can I tell about him? What can I tell about him? ¿Qué puedo decir sobre él? Querías decir. Pero es what I can tell about him. ¿Ok? Cámbialo.
What I can. Okay.
Yeah, porque no es una pregunta. Si fuera pregunta es what can I? ¿Ok?
Okay.
Yes,
Perfect.
cuando tú quieres saber si una persona habla inglés, pregúntale, dime, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Podrías decirme qué hora es? Pregúntale eso que te va a decir. Could you tell me what time is? Okay, what time it is. No te va a decir what time is it. Si te dice, ya duda de allí. Okay.
Okay. What? Which is the right way?
What could you tell me what time it is?
It is.
No es what time is it. No.
It is. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Tú pregúntale. Si esa persona dice que habla inglés, pregúntale, ¿podrías decirme qué hora es? Paso el inglés. Y ahí tú sabes, ¿no? Recuerda que su de ellos se pronuncia there. No es there, sino there.
Okay.
Otra forma de
There.
decir because of es due to, owing to. Que ya lo vimos. Because of, due to, owing to. Muy bien, electronic, porque ayer dijeron electronical. Es electronic, genial. Dijiste
Okay.
sacha, es sachas. Cuando vas a dar ejemplos, sachas. ¿Ok? Y el
Okay.
último es from my personal experience. No es to my personal. From my personal experience.
Okay.
And that would be all. Okay, so bye bye, take care.
Okay. Perfect.
Bye bye, take care.
Bye.
Bye bye, bye bye.